Good evening and welcome along to English Park for this Morrison Mitsubishi English Cup semi-final between Coastal Spirit and Cashmere Technical. My name's Craig Crawford. I'm here with Senna Buttrick to bring you this game. And it's should be a tight one. The referees, the officials, in the middle, we've got Caleb Downs. He's assisted by Ralph Klink and Courtney Bremner. Mike Killick is the fourth official. The visitors, the team in yellow today is Cashmere Technical. Well, there's a good looking, lot of experience in this side. They'll be missing Tom Swartz. He's been rested. Bit of a niggle, so he's sit this one out. But Andrew Storer will be the captain today. Of course, you've got this superstar scorer, Garvin Coughlin, who will be definitely one to watch. And Ada Barber Ryan's been putting a few goals away as well. The team in black will be Coastal Spirit. Well, last time out, this Coastal Spirit beat Cashmere Technical, and therefore are current holders of the Hurley Shield. Not on offer tonight, of course. They've been spreading their goals around a bit. Captain Donald McGar scored on the weekend along with Omar Cameron, and there was 2 goals from Joe Hall as well. So those boys will be looking to get on the score sheet once again, no doubt. Well, we've got a pretty good crowd here. Sunday. Fill up the Sumner stand. It's a nice and brisk evening, no real wind. Once again, Senna, it's just a lovely, crisply, chilly evening here in Christchurch.
Yeah, a lot of fans in the stand tonight, and it's going to fill up as the game goes on. It's a really tight contest, and last time these two played it was a very close match, and hopefully it's the same tonight.
Well, yeah, that's been the form so far. We've had, there's been a win each and a draw. The first game was a 1-1 draw in the Southern League. Then there was a Chatham Cup victory to Technical, and then Coastal Spirit winning the next one. Well, we're underway, and Luke Tung's going to give us some distance. Well, that's well won, and Coughlin's going to get an early strike here and hit the side netting. Unfortunately for him and his side, it's the outside of the side netting, but what an opportunity right off the, could have seen the quickest goal of the year.
Yeah, we haven't had too many early goals, really early goals, in both female and male tournaments. Yeah, good to see that Cashmere Technical has started the match really lively and energetic.
Yep, well, there'll be a bit of, after that last loss, Cashmere Technical have gone on and tidied up their season somewhat and have qualified for the National League. So it'll be Christchurch United and Cashmere Technical representing the southern area in the National League. And Luke Tung is going to put that one up and probably on top of the Steve Sumner stand, and let's hope that doesn't make its way out onto Cranford Street. Well, we might not have too many people joining us later on. Of course, there's another big game on tonight. Just a little contest up at Eden Park. No doubt we might even tune in on that one and try to bring you 2 games at once.
Yeah.
But here's ball to Coughlin, been able to turn and get a bit of go forward through Aidan Barber Ryan. Richards is gone on the inside as Barbara Ryan tries to find himself some space to get across in, but well defended in the end by the Coastal defender, Michael Gilago. Young lad up from Wanaka. Coughlin on the inside, can't control it. Comes back to Caleb Cotton. Out to Richards, Sam Richards, that is. Storer, all the way back to young Matthew Ford. Well, young Matthew Ford will be having, might be, is about maybe going to be selected for the under-17s. He's in contention, and he'll find out about that this week, I think it will be. So, good luck to him. Metherall, the tongue. Long it goes to Jacob Richards. He's got to get in there and get the ball off McGar's toes. Here Reid sporting a headband tonight. McGar winning it, but not fairly, according to referee Downs. Well, it's off to a hectic start. Plenty of ball movement. Cashmere Technical looking to pounce early, create themselves some opportunities.
Yeah, Coastal Spirit, they need to stay strong at the back, and they can't let anything through really early in the match, because it could put them off for the rest of the match. And yeah, any goal that comes out of this game, it's going to be very big, because a ticket to the final is on the line.
Yes, well, Christchurch United waiting there for them. They've won the last semi-final, and Coughlin's lying prone on the ground here after a bit of contact. Referees letting play go on. Then a goal kick, and Coughlin's back on his feet.
It's good to see he's back on his feet, because if they do lose him, it's a big loss. Scored, I think, 27 goals this season in the Southern League.
Yeah, around about that. He's definitely sitting on top of the Golden Boot stand, the Golden Boot that he holds from last year. And National League Golden Boot, of course, as well last year. Here's Coughlin, sweating down on the Coastal defence. He'll be putting lots of pressure on the likes of Roque. Solanas, the Chilean at the back there, paired up with Dominic McGar. Cotton out to Tongue. Clipped in and just didn't quite get his foot wrapped around that one. They're all good contest there with Cameron. McGar will go back to the safety of here Reid. Matheson giving chase and putting on a good bit of pressure to draw the air off there from the Coastal custodian. Coughlin there just doing a wee bit too much. Bit too much contact.
Looks like Barbara Ryan has been given a role where he's roaming around in that attacking area. We've seen him on the right. Now he's on the left. It's pretty cool. Like, I think he's playing a cam sort of position. You know, roaming around that attacking area. Now let's see if he can create anything. This opening few minutes of the semi-final.
Vast experience as Aidan Barbara Ryan. He's played down in the southern football area. There's a wee opportunity. Well turned, and Ford's able to smother a tight angle there for the Coastal attacker. I can't quite see who that was. It was Liam Cotter, who's able to get a decent bit of that one after getting that position in that 6-yard box.
Yeah, that looked pretty dangerous from Coastal Spirit, but that was solid keeping from Matthew Ford. to keep that one out.
Taguchi there on the ball, the number 11, is welcome back to Christchurch Yuya. He's played a good number of games for the Dragons. And, of course, Cashmere Technical went off to Australia and played a bit over there. Had a venture over to Spain. Has made his way back to Christchurch to continue his football career. It'll be interesting to see how match fit he is and what he can contribute to the game. A very tidy player. Coughlin back into Taguchi. Back to Coughlin. Nice little move to get some space, and it's a long range effort. But expect Taguchi and Coughlin worked hard for each other in the Dragon setup, know each other well, and I'm sure Coughlin's going to be enjoying the kind of supply coming from the Japanese midfielder. Flicked on well by Rushbridge. Out to Cotter. Got overlapping run there from Rye. Stalwart of the club. Flicks it in. It's a decent effort, and there was two players waiting in the 6-yard box there. Mitchell was ready to sweat on that, but Sam Richards able to flick it on. And it'll be the first corner of the evening for Coastal Spirit.
Yeah, another dangerous opportunity from Coastal Spirit. I would have wanted to capitalise on that one, but they've got a corner now. What can they make of it?
Well brought down in the end there by Roque. And one back well too. Thrashes it into the near post, and Ford's there. Well covered. Metherall. That's a tongue. Down the line they go into the space. And Coughlin's got in on the end of this one. Barbara Ryan's there, and it's a great effort. Was there a touch? A crucial touch by Hare Reid. It was always on the up, but I think that might have been heading for the roof of the net from Coughlin, who got himself the space to unleash, and unleash he did. End-to-end action here at English Park. Well, high, wide and handsome from Luke Tongue there. Presented itself at the edge of the area. It couldn't quite get the control he needed. Well, Senna, you're right. They're still flowing in here, which is good to see. Good. It's one of the better matchups we've had in this competition so far. Two of these sides evenly matched throughout the season. Rushbridge with a delicate ball through. Across it goes. Metherall's got a bit of it and just enough of it. Just a bit of a collision there. Not sure if there was anything in it from the Coastal Spirit player. But a decent ball across from Geelongo to create another anxious moment for the Christchurch Cashmere Technical defence. Storer out to Richards. All the way back to Ford. Takes the touch. Distributes well. Gets it to Luke Tongue. Barbara Ryan. Back to Tongue. Cotton. And too many hands in that one. Richards. Back from Matheson into Taguchi. Switching through Cotton. A loose touch there from the one-time Nomads captain. Taguchi into, lovely ball through here for Barbara Ryan, but not quite there. McGar's let that one slip and it's got back to Coughlin, who dinks it over, flies over to Barbara Ryan. They're still under position here, Cashmere Technical. Back they come to reset. Moving it through the midfield unit into the back line. Just showing some good patience here just to bring Coastal Spirit out and give themselves a bit of space to work with. Taguchi to Richards. Back to Storer. Forward. Turns it back to Storer, who advances. Ball into Barbara Ryan. Out it comes to Metherell and Tongue. Matheson. Closed down well. Gilogo can't find it. Can't find the position for a side. Coughlin. Barbara Ryan gives it up. Hall looking to launch something, but Omar Cameron not quite getting on the end of it. Hall again. Direct play from Coastal. There could be something on here. To be very careful and confident. Cashmere Technical there as opportunity presented itself to Coastal Spirit. Taguchi into Matheson. Back out to Cotton. Cotton will spread it out to Richards on the left now. Cuts across. Well intercepted by Hall. Sam Richards pretty enthusiastically asking for that one. Referee Caleb Downs disagreed with him. Here Reid. Driving ball forward. Well won by Richards, but gathered in by Hall. Store under pressure from Cameron, wins it. Taguchi finds the ball to Barbara Ryan on the go forward. It's out to Matheson. Tongue's on the overlap. Receives it. Bit of patience shown here. Matheson threading the needle, trying to get the ball to Coughlin, but away comes Liam Cotter. Watched carefully by Taguchi and bundled over, but fairly so in the eyes of the referee. Good long switching passes here from Cashmere Technical, really stretching the field for Coastal Spirit. Matheson clips it across into the 6-yard box, and Barbara Ryan looking longingly into his hands. He knows he should have done better there. A pinpoint cross from Lyle Matheson, and Barbara Ryan really should have put that one away. He might wake up later on tonight thinking about that miss.
Yeah, he will be. That was an amazing opportunity presented to Barbara Ryan from Lyle Matheson. That was a beautiful delivery from Lyle. Just couldn't finish it off. It's good to see those chances coming from Cashmere Technical.
Taguchi muscled off the ball by Mitchell, unfairly so. Cottam out to Stora. Gucci rolling it into Richards, who tried to get a bit fancy, and Stora just surviving that one. Unfortunate there, bit of it coming together, and results in another free kick. As Coastal Spirit are trying to put the pressure on this back four of Cashmere Technical. Here's an opportunity here for Cashmere Technical as Barbara Ryan has found Lyle Matheson at the back post, and he's smashed it in from a good position on the far post with his left peg. And we've got the scoring opening from number 19, Lyle Matheson, set up from a decent ball through from the back line that found aided Barbara Ryan, who gave himself space with a nice little move around the defender, cut it square. Coughlin either couldn't get to it or cleverly left it for Matheson to put away.
Yeah, that was world class from Barbara Ryan. Magnificent goal from Cashmere Technical. That's what you want to see from them in the semi-final. It was a great touch from Barbara Ryan, and then he was off and away, and he squared it in. Coughlin couldn't get onto the end of it, but it was alright as Lyle Matheson got to finish that one off.
Well, Lyle Matheson's had plenty of experience in the Canterbury United jumper in the past, and really started to contribute well to this Cashmere Technical side, and is a real danger man on the field. Quite common to see him on the score sheet, that's for sure.
Yeah, it was a pretty good
Barbara Ryan with the space now, but well defended by Coastal Spirit. Cotter with a nice little leave, but the sideline was too close.
Yeah, as I was saying, Lyle Matheson was playing on the left early in the match, but then Jacob Richards, they swapped. And I think it's worked out really well for Cashmere Technical, as they got a goal out of it. And Lyle Matheson's been really lively on the ball on this right side.
Yes, I think we're likely to see that switch of play, or switch of position happen a number of times. What a decent ball into Coughlin. But well defended by McGar there, who needed all of his experience there to stop Coughlin, who was set up nicely by a Luke Tongue cross in there. Yeah, like a likely tactic for Cashmere Technical. You can see Richards now holding a more central position, and Barbara Ryan's gone out onto the left. So it's quite likely those three, Barbara Ryan, Matheson and Richards, pretty fluid in their positioning to work in and around getting service to Garbin Coughlin or even support for him. So Coastal Spirit, no doubt, will have their hands full. It's Barbara Ryan, who's out on the left now. Gets past one, cuts it back. Taguchi on the ball, but can't get it into a shooting position. Coughlin, under pressure from Cotter. Turns it one way, goes the other. Cleverly keeping the ball. Sam Richards has found the far post, but no teammate. Matheson keeping it alive, getting it back to Tongue. And now Matheson to cross. Tongue whips it in. It's very big. And a bit of relief there for Coastal Spirit as they give up a throw in.
Coastal just hanging on here. They've already conceded one.
Well, it's that big pass movement we're seeing from Cashmere Technical, where they're able to switch play with large, accurate passing. It's going to demand a lot from Coastal Spirit to keep up with, and you're right, they are just holding on, And the longer they can do that, I don't want to see this score balloon out. Looks like someone's forgotten to tell our scoreboard operator about the goal scoring. He must have been busy making coffees. But we can assure you it is 1-0 at this stage to Cashmere Technical. And we've got the ball back and we're back underway. Richards, round 1, round 2. Well, not just got round him. Taguchi's found tongue going on the go forward. Into Barbara Ryan. Back to and across the 6-yard box, but no one had found themselves into that area for Cashmere Technical. Richard just tried to get across, but gives up. Coastal Spirit have given up another throw in a very high space up there.
Yeah, they'll be looking to hold a bit more of the ball in the second half of the first half.
Offside. Well spotted by the linesman.
They would want to work on keeping the possession because at the moment it's been all Cashmere Technical. But early in the half they did have a lot of good opportunities to score, and they would want more of that. And the rest of the first half.
Well brought down by Cotter. Decent board forward to find Cameron. Good transfer, Hull. Out to Rushbridge. Whipped in, a decent ball it was too, but Cotter unable to bring it under. Whew. Nice little touch there from Coughlin. Barbara Ryan was all about it. But Rushbridge makes his way back and saves his side. There's a flowing movement in the yellow shirts. Really stretched the defence for Coastal Spirit.
That was beautiful football from the front three of Cashmere Technical.
Yeah, the coaching staff will be very happy with that. The side's looked after by Dan Terrace today. Of course, normal head coach Daniel Swartz is serving a bit of a suspension at the moment. Had a few too many words to say to a referee one day, and has been told to think about that. So he's up in the stands watching this one.
He'll be happy they're still up 1-0 without him.
Storer at the near post there for Cashmere Technical. Didn't really get much of it, but enough to be annoying for the defenders. Well, just kicked away there in the end for Mitchell. Just want to get themselves a moment to breathe and reset. Mitchell forward again. Cameron does well. Taguchi to Metherall. Out to Tongue. Metherall go back to Ford. Big switch out to Sam Richards. It's made its way to, and that was Barbara Ryan, and Taguchi's got on it, exchanges passes with Coughlin. Decent tackle in there, but here's Richards. Got it back from Coughlin, and a lovely little move and an elusive run from Mr. Richards there. Tidy little finish from Jacob Richards. So tight passing with Garvin Coughlin on the edge of the 18-yard box. Did well to keep his composure and tuck that one beyond the advancing Alice here, Reid.
Coastal Spirit couldn't keep that one out because they didn't tightly mark Garvin Coughlin, and that's what they need to do in the second half, because if you don't tightly mark him, it's going to be a tough day for the defense. If you just let him roam around like that, he's gonna find a way to get a goal for his side. And as you saw, they got a tackle in there, but before that, he passed it away to Richards.
Oh, opportunity to set something up there, but giving it away to Tongue, and the pace of the attack here has been catching out Coastal Spirit, but Dominic McGar, captain, has pounced on that one. Rusbridge doing well there to stop Richards, and a very cynical, and after the high of scoring a goal, being brought down to earth with that yellow card for a bad rugby tackle, really.
Yeah, just
and an even worse football one.
It was a bit frustrated after losing the ball.
Sam Richards getting all of that one. And the clearance, and half an hour into this game, Coastal finding themselves 2 goals down with everything to work for. Well, both these sides picked up 4-1 victories over the weekend. Coastal Spirit easily accounting for Nomads. And they sit third in the Southern League, which is a decent effort from this side. Probably not many would have fancied to be in such a position. But Robbie Stanton and his coaching staff have done well with these guys. We saw them earlier on in the competition, and they ran all over St Albans Shirley as Coughlin comes and tries to create something, and had a go at the volley. Yeah, but in the quarterfinals, Coastal Spirit had a pretty easy, a lower league St Albans Shirley, and they played very well in that. And of course, in round one, they were lucky to squeeze by Wymack with a late goal to Dominic McGar, and to get them through. Cashmere Technical accounted for FC 20 in round one. And in the semi-finals, squeaked by Cashmere Technical. Cashmere Technical squeaked by Selwyn United here. And in a game that was a rather exciting one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Senna.
Went down to the wire, and by that I mean it went down to the wire. 94th minute goal, I think, from Garvin Coughlin. And Selwyn scored a 90th minute goal as well to level it. And there was another 90th minute goal. And
yeah, 2 goals within their added time there on that evening. So both somewhat having tight contests in this Morrison Mitsubishi English Cup, but looks like at this stage Cashmere Technical have got themselves in the ascendancy, and Coastal Spirit have got to do all the work.
yeah, there's still enough time to come back in.
Oh, absolutely. Cup football does not stop until that final whistle. There's been plenty of examples of that over the years.
Yeah, and you saw with Cash Tech, they were up 2-0 at halftime against Selwyn, and then out of nowhere they...
Coughlin here with a bit of space, found it. Barbara Ryan can't bring it under control. Cotton doing well to get it back, but his pass can't find a teammate, but only the sideline.
Yeah, as I was saying, Cashmere Technical were up 2-0 against Selwyn, and Selwyn found a way to get back into the game in the 90th minute through Van Wyck. So even that shows you that you can come back from any score. Wow, I was about to say any scoreline, but 2-0, 3-0. You can still manage to come back from that. And if Coastal score a goal before halftime, it's going to help them out massively. Then they'll only have 45 minutes to score 1 or 2. Just a long time in football.
Tongue. Rushbridge. The clearance. Cotter flicks it on. Tongue is getting enough on that to take it away from Cotter, who might have been able to get into a more advanced position with the ball. Rushbridge with the throw. Looking for some movement. Finds right. Nice move in there from one-time youth Canterbury Dragon, Ashish Wright. Rushbridge takes a bit of a clip, but nothing seen. Cotton come out, gets checked by Cameron.
And those are the opportunities that Coastal have to capitalise on. They've had, a few, 4 or 5 throughout the first half.
Tongue going to reset with the ball back to forward. By doing this, they're just giving Coastal Spirit a wee bit of a sniff at this. Some opportunities that they might be able to find themselves, but of course that means there'll be some space in other parts of the park, and these big passes and quick movement that Cashmere Technical have been able to do so far, they've been exploiting that. Cotter working down well, cuts inside one. Well done by Metherall in the end there to tidy up for Cashmere Technical. Comes Gilogo, big switching ball, well brought down by Mitchell. And
Hale.
too much contact over there.
From Hale.
Forward. Launches it down the line. Well up and one by Richards. You just get a bit scrappy in this the last few moments. Cashmere not able to continue their flying movements. The Coastal Spirit lads have just picked up their intent a bit. Fighting to get their way back into this game. Cameron up with a flick on. There's an opportunity. Mitchell blocked well. Some shouts from the crowd. There's a few wannabe referees up here.
You get that at any football match. Always on the side. There's always someone who thinks they're the ref of the match.
Absolutely. We all know the rules better than the person in the middle. But unfortunately, it doesn't count for much. If you want to get involved with refereeing, there's plenty of courses. Just go to Mainland Football website and get yourself signed up.
Turned into an advertisement.
Oh, there's an opportunity. It was up and well won by McGar. Cameron just about swooped in and got a wee touch on it to elude Ford, but unable to do so, and easily taken by the young custodian. McGar, free head, propels forward, finds Cameron. Rye. Sorry, that was Gilogo. Ford with the number 9 iron. Doesn't get any purchase on that one. Matheson brings it down. Finds Coughlin on the go forward. Out to Barbara Ryan. Clever ball in. Cut back. Got rid of by Rushbridge. Taguchi finds it. Connects well, but the direction was not on point.
Rushbridge would have wanted better from himself there. From himself, sorry. Header was a wee bit sloppy.
Well, here's a bit of noise in the crowd. I think there might be some Chilean voices here to enjoy the game. Matheson. Coughlin, plenty of space. Goes back to Taguchi. Storer, Metherall, back to Storer. Richards on the ball now, back to forward. Matheson gets it to Tongue. Great ball into Coughlin, who can recycle it back out to, sorry, it was Barbara Ryan to Coughlin. And where has he pointed? Oh, I think he's pointed to the spot, has he? Referee Downs. It's
a tight one.
It's either right on the edge, but I think Coughlin he got caught just as he was exiting the box, and that's a frustrating penalty to give away. Not too many complaints from the Coastal Spirit players. And Garvin Coughlin gets the opportunity to add to the score here in the 40th minute for Cashmere Technical against Coastal Spirit.
If he puts this one away, it's not going to be looking good for Coastal going into halftime. Let's see if Harry Reid can save it.
Coughlin has gone in. I think the old 1966 England factor rocketed it off the crossbar, just crossed the line and came back out again. There were some thoughts there that it might not have gone in at all, but I think Courtney Bremer, the Lions person, was right there to see it and signalled that it went in. So Garvin Coughlin picks up a cup goal to go along with his Southern League goals in the 40th minute to give a real advantage here to Cashmere Technical. Well won by Richards there. Sam Richards giving away a good foot or two to Omar Cameron and was able to win a header. Here they are going tussle again. A decent fight in there. Sam Richards is a Canterbury Dragon futsal player who of course won the National League last time out. They're all doing well to win that one in a dangerous area. A decent effort in there too from Coastal Spirit, but not able to control it. Forward. Cotter, can he bring it down? He's flicked it on. Tongue's there to get rid of it. Hale up to win it. Good work in there from Cotton. Richards. Bit to Barbara Ryan. To Matheson. Lets it drift across him, which really opens up the field. We'll find Richards. Jacob Richards, that is. Back it goes to Barbara Ryan. Or Matheson. A bit of a late challenge in there from Tung on Cotter. Rushbridge trying to work his way out of there, but a foul has been spotted. Coastal Spirit able to get themselves 5 yards on that one. Right on. That free kick definitely wasn't on halfway, but they've done well. Rushbridge promotes it well. This is a crowded area. It could go anywhere here. Well won by the experienced Andrew Storer in there. Relieve the pressure. And Coughlin absolutely bailed over. My goodness me. Taguchi has restored position here for Cashmere Technical. Coughlin. Big switcher play to Matheson, brought down well. The overlapping runs in there. Taguchi's the man in the middle. And so close to getting a wee bit on that, but well, he only got a wee bit on it. He needed to get a bit more on it to get it goalward.
It's a tough situation for him to score from. Ball was coming in at a hard angle to get the touch and finish it off.
Well, late whistle here from Downs. Two sort of contacts in there trying to contend for fouls, but not sure which one he's decided to give there in the end. Richards and Saw exchange passes to get us underway. Coughlin on the turn. Well read by McGar. Well, 45 minutes up. We've got a fourth official here today, but he might not have the board with him to signal any extra time. We'll wait and see. Goodness me, there's been a lot of fouls in this half. It really has. People getting bundled over all over the place. In this sort of space, yes, we're going to see Storer and Metherall, centre backs for Cashmere Technical, move forward here and see if they can add to the score line.
Yeah, Cashmere Technical, they're at a really great position coming into halftime. 3-0 up, and you're still getting opportunities here and there. This is another opportunity they can capitalise on.
And it goes right on top of keeper here, Reed. Takes it well. And the whistle goes straight away from Caleb Downs to bring this half to an end. Well, Cashmere Technical, 3 goals to the good. And Coastal Spirit, with no reward from that half. They've got it all to do here in the second half of this Morrison Mitsubishi English Cup. Stick around and join us. We'll see you back here shortly.
Sorry.
Welcome back here to English Park as the two sides get back into it. We'll see if there's been any changes. I don't know if there has been any, but Coastal Spirit with it all to do here today in the second half. Hopefully you've been able to keep us on split screen and tune into some World Cup football as well as this one.
Yeah, Cashmere Technical coming into this half 3-0 up. They had a solid performance in the first half. There's a lot of things to change from the Coastal side. We want to be a bit more clinical.
Well, that would have been the chat from the coaching staff, Robbie Stanton and Ben Leith. I'll be very keen to see their lads take it to Cashmere Technical.
It will be Mitchell to kick the game off again from Coastal Spirit. Hool. Ross Ridge. Megar. Harry Reid. He's playing from the back. Still calm. They aren't rushing anything yet.
It's good composure early on here from Coastal Spirit.
Cashmere Technical win the ball.
There's some good voice in the crowd here tonight, Senate. It really has filled up.
Yeah.
And it'd be a good bit of banter also coming in from the stands.
Makes everything more enjoyable, football. If you have chanting from the fans and, you know, voice from the fans. Gio Logo did well on the ball there, and here he is again. Gets it in to the middle. Cameron. Oh.
Looking for the hang time, and there was Omar Cameron. No stranger from scoring goals there, but it just floated over his head, much to the relief of keeper Matthew Ford.
Just missed time that header, but that's right. Crowd has found their voice again. Good to hear the crowd in full voice. Oh, it's a physical challenge. Advantage is played.
Nicely done from the referee.
Joe Logo. Crossed in. Still got it here. Get a shot on, and it's
decent effort in there from Jack Mitchell, but sailed over. Well, of course, Coastal Spirit are part of Orakaru FC. They've got a few players here that are sat down at the end and enjoying that.
Cashmere Technical on the ball. Tongue across the Storer. Richards. Back to Storer. It was a good start from Coastal Spirit. That's exactly what you want to see from them as they are 3-0 down. Referee thinks that's foul. Fans aren't agreeing with that one.
Yes, Roque Fuentes really unhappy with that one, but and Captain McGar adding his 2 cents in there.
Taguchi will be taking the free kick.
Storer. It's gone up.
There's one from the training ground. Didn't work out though. It's Coastal Spirit.
It's an interesting selection there with their two centre backs going forward, expecting probably a longer ball in. Taguchi tried the cute one, but he ended up just giving it away.
Storer. Mithero plays it up, hoping for someone to get onto it. And, well, the ref doesn't call it as a foul. Fans aren't happy with that either. It's out from Coastal Spirit and it'll be a throw-in. Cashmere technical. Out again by Coastal. Played all the way back to the defense. High press. Coastal Spirit putting Cashmere Technical under pressure, but they did well there.
Very nice work from the Cashmere Technical team there to get themselves out of a bit of pressure.
Barbara Ryan. Taguchi. Storer. Matheson. Storer. Calm and composed. Ford plays the ball up.
Decent win in there from Morocco. All over with a big jump all over Coughlin.
He put himself on the line there. You don't see too many people risking that.
Well, it's Coastal Spirit who've launched a few forward now. The centre back pairing. Well, Dominic McGar's gone forward anyway. Rushbridge on the ball.
Gets it up. Can anyone get onto it?
McGar's there. Cameron's there.
It's a bit
but ultimately back into Ford's hands.
It's a bit messy in the box. But Matthew Ford was comfortable with that one. Here comes Cashmere Technical. That was a beautiful ball. Garvin Coughlin on it. Cuts in. Barbara Ryan. And his shot is deflected.
Well, I think he might have just been looking for a little cheeky 1-2 there with Coughlin, who'd made an advanced run. It didn't come off. That clever play from Garvin Coughlin, benefiting from that lovely switch ball.
Ross Ridge. Good vision to see that pass. Cameron couldn't keep it though.
Nice work in there from Mitherall. Got his hands full with Omar Cameron. Omar Cameron's collected a goal over the weekend. He's 7 goals good for Coastal Spirit this season.
Lost the ball. And here comes Taguchi. Giologo on the ball. Loses it.
What a win by Cottam. Gives it to Matheson. But well defended by Roque, the Chilean defender for Coastal Spirit. He's got a few mates in the crowd here tonight.
Cotton. Great pass. Out onto the right side. Richards. Attempts the ball through. Didn't work out for them.
Coastal Spirit have got a bit of a break this weekend. They're a fortnight away from their next game against Selwyn here at English Park on the 26th of August. Whereas Coastal Spirit will be up against Nomads at Tullett Park this Saturday.
Fuentes Salinas. Right, his ball is cut out. Richards, Coughlin, Fuentes Salinas. Great defending from him. Could have been an offside or a foul.
Just a wee tug on the shirt, I think, there. Spotted well by Downs. Interesting fact with Caleb Downs, I played with his father in a few English Cup games here at English Park a number of years ago. His old man was a very good centre midfielder, playing for Hawesville United.
Russ Ridge. Coastal did well to win the ball back again. Russ Ridge.
Oh, Metherall, absolute sandwich there. Left writhing on the ground. Not looking too flash.
Again, I've realised Lyle Matheson, he's on the left side again, just like he was in the first half, early in the first half.
Well, Daniel Metherall, the centre back for Cashmere Technical, was not looking good after just, well, it looked like he caught a knock from either side of him there as he got sandwiched by two Coastal Spirit players, and referees having a wee word to Captain McGar. Daniel Metherall, was a feature of the Cross College team, and of course tomorrow night here at English Park we've got semi-finals of the Kinetics Secondary Schools Premiership, and Cross College will be one of those teams participating in those semi-finals. Metherall here finds his way here to Cashmere Technical after playing for Hawesville United and Fairmead Bays, and let's hope he can no lasting effects here from that injury. He's not looking too comfortable at the moment, but we'll see what the physio can do from him, and maybe a bit of magic water might be able to bring him back on.
Mitchell, out of respect, throws it straight to the opposition.
And Metherall is going to come back on. That magic water has done wonders for him. And Cashmere Technical back to the full complement.
Ooh. Out to Mitchell. He'll play a long ball through.
Oh,
That was
Andrew Storer, one of those typical enforcer centre backs, taking the opportunity to win ball and all as it came towards him.
Cameron. Wins the ball, but he immediately lost it. Barbara Ryan did well to keep it, but he lost it there from Fuentes Salinas. Defense. It's back and forth now. Both teams losing possession.
Tantalising ball there from Jacob Richards. Coastal Spirit will be breathing a sigh of relief that it didn't end up in possession of Aidan Barbara Ryan there on the go forward.
You can see Coastal Spirit have a sense of urgency as they only have around 30 minutes left.
Just a wee slip there from Cameron as he might have capitalised on that clearance from Richards.
Taguchi. Richards. Sam Richards on the ball again. Mitchell for Coastal Spirit. Couldn't keep the ball for long.
Well, the direct play from Cashmere Technical isn't quite there, is it either? They can relaxing into this game a bit more. They know if they can just keep hold of the ball, they've got this game won. There's nothing really they need to exaggerate or step on. They've got this well under control. That's going to make it hard for Coastal Spirit to try to get back into this game.
Cashmere Technical going down the right side. Cross is cut out. It's gone straight back to them, and that's a foul.
The foul count must be getting up there in this game. There's plenty of whistle in the first half for little niggly fouls, and we have seen a yellow card, but we went in the way of Jacob Richards, but you can't see this game rolling out without another yellow card or two coming out as these players accumulate a few fouls against their name. Well, Rushbridge did very well there. Here, Reed rocketed that one out to him. Bit of indecision there from referee Downs, but plenty of people there to help him, give him advice.
Sam Richards, Garvin Coughlin. Cotton. Doing well, keeping the ball, solid passes. Matheson, great piece of skill to keep the ball there. And he does well again here. Garvin Coughlin, Barbara Ryan, couldn't finish it off. They still got the ball, and that's a beautiful rocket.
Strike, just lacked the direction, didn't it? It sat up there for Sam Richards once again. But tidy play from Cashmere Technical, giving themselves another opportunity. Coughlin just not able to find Barbara Ryan, who'd got himself forward for the 1-2.
And two come on the ball, and that could be another penalty. The ref says no to that one. Coastal Spirit play quickly.
Tidy touch in there from Taguchi.
Barbara Ryan, Lyle Matheson.
Coughlin just not able to thread it through to the advancing Matheson.
Cameron did well to win that throw-in.
Yeah, both linesmen, assistant referee and referee missing that one, I think. But referee Downs not missing that one and giving Coastal Spirit a nice little spot here for a free kick.
Looks like Rye will be taking this one.
The big timber's gone forward. Then Dominic McGar. Great opportunity here for Coastal Spirit.
Rye swings it in. It's
Well,
comfortable.
well
for
taken by the under 17 trialist, Matthew Ford.
And he's started a counter-attack for his side. Out by Coastal Spirit. Cashmere technical. They got the ball in the attacking half. Garvin Coughlin. Still, I don't think any changes have been made yet in the game.
I think you might have just preempted something there. I think the fourth official is just reaching for his board, but yeah, you're right. No changes yet.
Ah, sloppy challenge from Fuentes Salinas.
I'm sure we'll see Cashmere Technical bringing a few players on. We'll obviously be trying to get a few people match ready for National League football at the end of Southern, once the Southern League wraps up.
Caleb Colton. Luke Tongue. Played a long ball, hoping to look for Coughlin. Defended well though. High pressure from Yuya Taguchi. Nice sweep play, but lost the ball cheaply. Storer. Good vision to see that pass, but it didn't work out.
Well read in the end. The Coastal Spirit defender.
Fuentes. Oh! And that did not look good from Garvin Coughlin. Decision.
We have a substitution here. Looks like number 8. Michael Gilogo's going to make way for SP Rabuka. Here's a play he scored over the weekend. Here, Reid, to get it back underway. Well won by the centre back there, Andrew Storer. He's a giant in the air, that's for sure. He will, pretty sure he got himself a few caps for Coastal Spirit back in the day.
Yeah, Taguchi on the ball here. Just plays it safe to Sam Richards. Time running out for Coastal Spirit. He would have wanted to get on the scoreboard by now. Cashmere Technical on the attack now. Barbara Ryan. Plays it back to Garvin Coughlin. And newly introduced Rabuka. Foul there, and be another substitution.
2 changes here for Cashmere Technical. Declan Tyndall's going to come on for Jacob Richards. And number 4, Caleb Cotton, making way for number 12, who I don't have on my score sheet. See if we can find out who that is for you. Well, 20 minutes left in this one.
This is a good opportunity. It's gone over the bar.
Matheson just not able to bring it under. Got it over the wall, but not under the bar.
Fuentes Salinas.
Well, it's number 12, Vane, newly introduced to the Cashmere Technicals. Come on. Played a bit of his football at Christchurch, of course.
Here's Mitchell.
Young diesel mechanic.
Only 20 minutes left of the match. Coastal Spirit still not on the scoreboard as they hope to get back into this match. 3-0 down. Cashmere Technical doing all they need to do. Holding the ball and keeping this Coastal Spirit side out, away from their box.
Coastal Spirit just not being able to find a way out of this. Nice good deep set defence here for Cashmere Technical. You kind of feel that Coastal Spirit are going to have to risk something to gain something here.
Yeah, they've been finding it hard to get the attack going, get their through balls actually getting through the defence. Nicely one back from Coastal Spirit. The ball just too much on it.
What a ball through from Barbara Ryan. Here Reid doing very well there to deny Matheson.
Richards. Barbara Ryan. Garvin Coughlin. Plays it out wide. It's a good opportunity.
There's Aaron Spain there. Looking to open up his account. And the Cashmere Technical jumper. Nice play too. Got himself into a good space, but only the ball back into Barbara Ryan, who was waiting patiently in a very dangerous space. 2 balls on the pitch, but I've sorted that out now.
And it's lost the ball there. Yuya Toguchi. Matheson. Tung. Matheson again. Luke Tung chooses to play back. Richards. Nice piece of play from this Cashmere side. They've been doing it all game. Just so comfortable on the ball, and they aren't rushing anything.
Well, the support plays there, isn't it? They're doing very well, making sure the ball carrier has got some options. And that's always the pace of the ball is always going to beat the man.
Store it. Oh, sorry, that was Spain. Matheson now playing centrally. He's got back to his position.
So once again, they're inviting Coastal Spirit on them, and now here's the space for Coughlin to exploit.
Here's Tyndall on the right side. What can he make of it? Make a corner out of it.
And another wee change here. It's like
3.
Coastal Spirit
Clearing out their bench now.
Well, we might just wait until this defensive corner's done. It's not a popular thing to do, change your defenders as you're trying to keep a corner out.
It's put in. It's saved comfortably. Harry Reid. Mitchell. Cool. Nagar. Fuentes Salinas. Mitchell. To Fuentes Salinas, who plays the ball through. And that's not too bad. They have a chance here, and they scored it.
Well,
Costa with the goal to give something for them to celebrate about. They've still got 14 minutes.
Liam Cotter contributed a few goals this season. He's chimed in there with a crucial one to give a element of hope here for the Coastal Spirit side. Here comes the changes. Be Omar Cameron and Ashish Rai have made their way to the sideline. As will number 7,
Mitchell.
Jack Mitchell. So we must have Takazada, Max Vanderberg, and Nick King on the field now. See if they can make a difference.
Now the pressure is on Cashmere Technical. Still got 2 goals ahead, Coastal. But now the confidence is on Coastal side, of course.
And change now for Cashmere Technical. Alex Ballard coming on for Aidan Barber-Ryan. Ballard played a good amount of time last year in the National League. Studying sports coaching at the University of Canterbury, I believe.
Yes, Tyndall. One back. Wow. Vanderberg. It's a yellow card pulled out.
I think that might be just a bit of dissent, and there's no place in the game for that, of course. Coughlin cleverly working his way to win another corner for Cashmere Technical. And swinging corner. Right on top of here, Reed, who makes no mistake. He's looked strong in his own 6-yard box.
Plays it quick. Solid from Sam Richards. King.
Sometimes it's just the cushioning and the touching of slight touches on the ball from Garb and Coughlin are those things that are just set him apart from people marking him, isn't it? They just is able to control the ball, whether it's for himself or others, so well. It's a good note for young players. If you can get that ball under control, you can do whatever you want with it. Matheson doing well there and launching the ball forward.
What's the ball there?
Tyndall, oh my goodness, what a save there by Rushbridge. Here, Reed was nowhere to be found, and Rushbridge coming to the rescue.
You'd think that would be comfortably tucked away. That was beautiful defending.
Composure there from Andrew Storer. He's under all sorts of pressure from Ash Wellborn. Well, early in the season, Ash Wellborn was a Cashmere Technical player, relatively unused, I believe, but he's gone back to help out his old club, really. Had many appearances for Coastal Spirit a few years ago.
Ooh.
He'll be a valuable add of experience to the side, looking to get themselves back into this Morrison Mitsubishi English Cup semi-final.
Ooh. Cotton out. And that's foul.
Well spotted from the fans in the side, on the stand here. Rocky's mates in the stand want him to get on the end of this.
It's a goal kick.
Was a decent enough ball into that far post and nodded back. Who knows what could have happened. King gets it forward. Richards wins it. Rabuka on the ball.
Play it out wide. Crossed in. Storer does well to keep it in. It's gone straight to King. Still got it here. King. Gets into the middle. Cut out by Storer.
Delightful ball in there from Taguchi. The clearance from Matheson easily dealt with.
It's through to Cotter.
Spain battling away with Connor to get the ball under position. Referee right there. Can Coastal Spirit find their way back into this? Another goal will make it interesting.
Tochi.
Spain looking forward.
Tochi loses the ball. Wellborn. Cotter.
What a battler. Doing really well here for his side here.
Going.
Surely there must have been a foul in there. Yes. Well spotted. Well, he came out, he bounced out of a few tackles there as Liam Cotter. He's got himself side a free kick. The Tall Timber's gone forward. 5 minutes to go in this one of normal time. Everyone's up there for Coastal Spirit, and so is the ball. Wellborn's there, but Storer too big, too strong.
Rabuka. Is it out wide? Ross Ridge. Rabuka again. Still on the ball. Nicely played through. Rabuka. Cross then, it's blocked.
Well, Rabuka had the opportunity there to clip that one across with his left foot, but chose not to, and he ended up getting closed down. But the ball's where it wants to be for Coastal Spirit fans.
Wellborn. They've got another throw on. Wellborn again. Ross Ridge. Couldn't get it into the box. Cashmere technical now. It's Carbon Coughlin. He loses it. Rabuka. It's the one to put Coughlin under pressure there.
We're looking at a foul. Yes, we're a foul rather than a throw-in.
Ross Ridge gets it up again. Oh, this is a great opportunity, and oh no.
Well,
He's a header.
Wellborn got a gift there. Felt it was probably his weaker foot, his left foot. Couldn't get it on target. I think it was Dominic McGarr who made it all sorts of a nuisance of himself up there. Headed it down. And unfortunately for Ash Wellborn and the Coastal Spirit, massive. No goal. Not on target.
Right in front of goal. You want to tuck that one away. But it's right, they keep going. 2 minutes left of normal time. It's a foul. Sam Richards to take the throw.
Potter's done well to intercept here.
He's off and away. Down on the right side, Storer. World-class defending there. Slide tackle. Coastal have the throw though.
Coastal giving absolutely everything to try to get back into this game as the clock is now their enemy.
Wellborn makes it his way into the middle. Shot is on.
Decent shot on target. And Matthew Ford has been watching a bit of tally. Does the old goalkeeper collapse as he takes that one under.
Ball played up again. Seconds ticking away as the clock hits 90 minutes. Cashmere Technical still 3-1 up. Not too long left in the match.
The fourth official just putting up 3 minutes of additional time, a minimum of 3 minutes, so
not too long left.
Is it enough time for Coastal Spirit? We're experiencing a good bit of form at the moment in the match.
That's a great ball. What can they make of it though? Who?
Gonna be a corner. What an opportunity here. Here Reed's gonna come up for this one. Why not? He's got the headband on, he's all ready to put this one away.
He'll be swung in. Anyone get to the end of it?
There's Rushbridge there with a free head. His hands immediately go to his head and then to his hips. And he wonders about doing that better next time. It really was. Fell to him nicely, but just unable to get it on target.
Just nicked the bar. And again, another good opportunity wasted from Coastal Spirit. There's probably now 1 minute and 30 seconds left of additional time. One from Cashmere Technical. Can they finish them?
Tyndall flashes it wide with an opportunity to get one on target and close this game out on a positive. Well done by the young substitute.
Harry Reid gets it up the field, as he has done multiple times tonight. That was a great flick on. Oh, Sam Richards. Solid, as he has been all game. Play quickly, Rabuka.
Might be another corner here. One last effort maybe. Forward goes the keeper again, no doubt. Last throw of the dice here for Coastal Spirit. Everyone's in the box.
Swung in.
Storer gets on it.
King. Wellborn. Oh, that looked dangerous.
Well dealt with by the young keeper. And that will bring the game to an end. Well, an entertaining fixture. It was a dominant display in the first half from Cashmere Technical that gave them the advantage, the 3-goal advantage. They weren't able to add to it in the second 45. But Coastal Spirit definitely put a better display together there in the second half. And it was an exciting fixture, Sienna.
Yeah, well, Cashmere Technical came out with the quality in the first half, getting 3 goals. And yeah, it's just too much for Coastal Spirit to climb back in. And Cashmere Technical with the ticket to the final against Christchurch United.
The date for that one not confirmed just yet. We've got Christchurch United with a Chatham Cup fixture this weekend, and it'll depend on if they advance in the Chatham Cup. They'll get themselves to the final. They're going to have to move the English Cup final. So we'll wait and see what happens on the weekend for Christchurch United. But we're going to see our two Southern League National League qualifiers meet each other in the English Cup final, brought to you by Morrison Mitsubishi tonight, and of course all season. It's been great to have you all join us here on another Tuesday night football, and that brings us our Tuesday night football to an end. But we look forward to two great finals coming up in both the Rita Fitzpatrick and English Cup. And as mentioned, many thanks to Morrison Mitsubishi for making that possible.
Thank you very much for joining us tonight, and see you in the next English Cup game.